Okay. This is like the only game that I have to like do this for. It freezes unless I enable the webcam if I'm going to use the webcam, which I'm probably not. Going to use a whole lot of my webcam today because I feel like shit right now. And I think I know why. And so I need to just chill out if I'm actually going to stream. Alright, I think I'm good. The page froze. Nice. Good start. Amazing. To the channel. Do the thing again. I don't know, like, why does the Twitch player freeze? I don't understand why that happens. It's highly annoying, and it's been over a year that that's been happening. And I've tried to change settings, and I've tried to do literally everything for it to stop happening, and it keeps happening. I think it's literally just Twitch at this point. I think it's just their player. But, like, the player will just freeze. And the whole site will freeze, and then it'll overload my browser, and then I have to close out and back in again. Okay. Man. I didn't want to skip any days here on Twitch, but, like, that was very close. Because I have a big old thing called a headache, and it's better now. It's like, I'm cool now, I'm chill. But, like, I think I know why. And so, I gotta get off the screen, because it's killing my eyes and my head. So, probably gonna be, like, no webcam for tonight. Just to make sure that I'm good. Got, like, a whole fucking setup here, brother. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so day 3 of Death Stranding. We are there. That is where we're at. Kojima supplying the UI goods so that I don't have to explain anything. But in case you were not reading and you were just listening, we are at day number 3 of Death Stranding Director's Cut. Order in progress, number 14, aid package delivery, Port Knot City. 7 hours, 34 minutes, and 31 seconds. Bring Port Knot City onto the Cairo network. And we saved at Capital Knot City. And did the firing range. That is an exclusive to Director's Cut before we got off. And yeah, we did that. And now we're going to do more main mission to unlock the ability to get Fragile's fast travel thing so that we can do like standard orders. This is not technically my first playthrough. I have played up to a certain point in the original version of the game on PS4. So I played about 31 hours or so. Up to that certain point, I will probably say when that was. It was delivering a character to a place in a snowy mountain. I don't want to say what all that is. But after delivering said character to that place, I think I did like a standard order and fucked it all up and said, fuck this shit, I'm done. After 31 hours. So that's a pretty good portion into the game at that point. So I played a pretty decent amount, but I haven't played this version. And so far, this version feels mostly similar in the beginning, but it feels like there's a little bit more to it when it comes to UI options. Obviously, the firing range was very cool. 3D audio, which is noticeable in this game, but I will say the 3D audio is pretty muffled, which is normal for most games with 3D audio support, but It does sound like there are parts of the 3D audio that does sound particularly interesting in this game. So it's fine. What else? I think that's it. I was gonna think of something else. Like the director's cut, I think adds some of the additional elements from this version later. I mean, we already got an exclusive item from
beginning scan.
Half-Life in that in that little piece of mail that we got. So that was interesting.
All clear. Welcome.
And I know there's more like that. I did not know that. I did not know that the Cyberpunk and Half-Life stuff was on the PS5 version. I thought that was only on the PC version, but who knows. Okay, so we are going to Port Knot City. That is what I think we are doing. We have 2 orders, which is a side mission, recovering contents, and then we have make a delivery, and then do that. Yeah. We got some stuff going on here, man. Probably should not have done this. Like, I think we can cancel it, but like I think it's fine. It's just a recovery mission, and then we got this one. It says make a delivery. But I don't... Like, what do you mean? I don't know why I have to make a delivery. It's not here, though. So why is this here? I'm very confused. The UI in this game confuses the everlasting hell out of me, but I guess it goes in order. We're going for that one first because we have a vehicle. So, because we have a vehicle, I'd rather take the main mission first. Obviously, we're going to need a vehicle because it is very obvious we have a lot of fucking cargo here. I think I put it over there, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Also, I never realized that on the PS4 version of the game, I just checked this after I was done streaming last night, but on the PS4 version of the game, you can only play on hard difficulty first, not very hard. I guess very hard is exclusive to this version of the game. Like, I actually did not search this, and I should have. I should have absolutely searched it. Because I thought I played on the hardest difficulty on PS4, which was hard. But I thought it was very hard. I guess very hard... I guess very hard is unlockable on PS4, but you have to play on hard first? Or is it just the director's cut? I don't know. Some very hard, some very... What is the difference with very hard then? Vietnam Nightmare Experience. Reddit is so theatrical. What does very hard do? Does it say what it does anywhere? Heavily impacts balance and stamina. This guy's article is fucking AI, I swear to God. Just says the same word every 3 other words. I don't know. But apparently I played on, like, the hard difficulty was the hardest difficulty in the PS4 version. So, I totally forgot about that. So, this is actually, like, an exclusive, I guess, to Director's Cut playing on very hard. So far, I don't really notice, like, a difference. But we've literally just started, so we'll see how it happens or keeps going. I don't really remember, like, everything about the PS4 version either. We'll see how it is as it keeps going here, but very hard has been, like, fine. Like, I don't know. I just remember when I played the PS4 version, it was pretty conservative as well. I was always trying to be very careful. And somewhat, not an entire completionist, but doing a lot of side stuff.
Looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
There's nothing pending here, is there? Can I do it here? It's at 57 now. We gotta be careful because should be alright. We have to be careful. Because this is dangerous.
This is restriction one schlep.
Also, I did boot up the PS4 version yesterday as well again. Just to kind of see the differences with Director's Cut. Because I was interested after playing now for a little while. And for the most part, like, the fidelity of the game is kind of the same, but the resolution is 4K. Like, I'm playing on quality mode, and quality mode so far has been, like, almost perfect 60 FPS, about as great as it gets for what apparently is a native 4K image on PS5. There's been a couple drops, like, here or there, but it's usually in cutscenes or in the water. But the performance is pretty great. But the fidelity of the game is pretty much the same for the PS4 version, too. Also, the game feels pretty good on PS4 as well, even though it's only 30. The game doesn't feel any different, really, either, like, input latency-wise, which I thought was interesting. What else? There's more options in the Director's Cut. That's kind of cool. 3D audio. I am using it, and there is a difference with some of that stuff, too. It's a little muffled sounding, but that's normal for the most part with 3D audio. Unfortunately, stuff like Returnal, and most recently, Silent Hill 2 Remake, are exceptions when it comes to good sounding 3D audio. I guess with those specific games, when it comes to 3D audio, like, the developers themselves partnered up and apparently worked with Sony on the 3D audio system. Apparently. I mean, on Silent Hill 2 Remake, they credit Sony for that stuff. So that tells me that they must have had some sort of partnership with 3D audio with Silent Hill 2 Remake and Bloober. But apparently Returnal did that as well. Unless you are, like, working directly with Sony, I guess 3D audio is just kind of a afterthought for most of these games. Even this one, like, it's fine in this game. If I did not have this headset from Odyssey, it would sound god awful in this game. Like, the muffled sound of 3D audio is usually, I cannot get over that because it's just a filter over a stereo image. But when you have really good headsets that could kind of do a really good job of like kind of finicking with that with good EQ, and planar magnetic drivers are just really nice for clarity and detail stuff, plus good EQ, kind of filter that out. I also noticed there was some more options for like, I mean, we just looked at the ranked orders from the VR mission, the VR missions, aka the firing range. This was cool addition to the game for sure. And I guess, you know, we haven't gotten to the actual part of the game yet, where there's a lot more changes in Director's Cut, but it just seems like, you know, when I booted up my save on the PS4 version with 30 plus hours into it, over halfway through the game, it just seems like the Director's Cut is like the real version of the game, I guess. Where it has all the items you would ever want. Doesn't just feel like you are just walking through hell with just some cool like power armor here or there, or some decent weapons. Like it seems like Director's Cut takes it a whole nother level with traversal and items you can use, things like that. So I wish this version of the game existed on the PS4. 5 years ago when I played it, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. I wish games would stop doing this. That's why I'm not really going to buy Death Stranding 2, because there's no fucking way, or at least right away, because there's no way it's going to be that version of the game. Like, Kojima always does different versions, more complete versions of his games down the road. So it's like, okay, Death Stranding 2 is coming out in June. Well, that's cool, I guess, but we're going to have that Director's Cut in like a couple of years, and it's probably going to be like this again. Modern gaming annoys the shit out of me. Because it's just never the complete version until years down the road. And it doesn't, like...
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages.
I have like a
most
certain
folks
opinion
don't
on it
have.
as time goes along.
But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields.
That was
all
a
of whom are
thing that
ready and
happened,
willing to help.
apparently.
The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Where is it? Okay. I do have one PCC for a generator, I think, so we should be good. Right? Right. I have that. I have that PCC. Please tell me I have that. Okay, good. I have two of them. Just in case I need it to charge up the bike here. Also, another thing I forgot about this game is it can be a little jank. It can be just a little janky, man, when it comes to some of the gameplay stuff. This is not where I should be going, I feel like. I should not be going this way, I feel like. Like, some of the gameplay mechanical things in this game can be a little strange. Like certain terrain and whatnot. Already noticed a couple moments here in the Director's Cut already. Again, with like rotating on a rock a certain way. Okay. Let me try going up the bridge. If I can get there. Also, when I booted up the PS4 version, unfortunately, they had the unknown as names again. So that kind of tells me that something happened with the servers in this game. And all the names are just kind of gone. Compared to what it was like 5 years ago when I played it. That's kind of lame. It was always so cool to see like the names. Just for the hell of it. Just a like immersion thing, I guess. And now everybody's just like unknown. Could I even get up here? Don't give me that noise, Kojima. Come on, you can do it. You just need to turn. Yes. Yes. I gotta tell you, like, some of the vehicle mechanics in this game are highly impressive when you have to balance around all these pieces of shit rocks to polish out the game. Like, it actually is very impressive. See, like, how capable some vehicles can get. Like, later on in the game, when you get the vans and whatnot, it does an even better job of this than this bike does. Does this bike even, like, jump? Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, you can also rev up the bike, too, right? That is the incinerator, not what I wanted. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. We are taking the safe road down. I remember what happened forever ago when I thought the bike could jump down. That did not end well. Bro, where are you at? Just nobody gives a fuck about the incinerator. What is over here, anyways? Resins. What is that? It's music. Why is there music? Is it cool music?
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
Oh, is that the copyright music? Man, this is a good place for a post box. It really sucks that like nobody's using it. Here, enjoy some grenades. I mean, shit, put something in here. What do you do with whatever it is? Time fall resistance, customization slot. Oh, so like to add music and whatnot. Anything in here? That is an option. That is an option. Cremate. I feel like this is a terrible place to go. Horrible place to go over here. I mean, god fucking damn, dude. There's bodies floating around and that shit. Where is it? Here. What is going down over there? Okay though. That is very bad. We should probably. Where are we at? I don't know how far this is. Or like when I should do this. Charge this thing up. Holy. Holy. I don't like it.
Stretch my
Don't like it. That shit right there. Drink some Bridges energy.
Oh, that's right. Just sit here for a second and meditate.
Yeah, Norman. Sam.
Construction complete.
Love the fucking glasses. Good old Gordon glasses. Oh, you can stretch legs. Hologram will appear whether you're playing or resting.
Today's a good day.
This one's for you.
So we got here. Does it tell me how much I need to use or what? Well, I need that, don't I? 400? Oh, so you need it with you. Okay. You need the metals with you in order to upgrade it properly. Where's the scan button was L1? I really wish you could change controls. Where is it? Why don't they just have it here? I don't know why they don't have the control layout like there. I wish compass mode was R1. Doing good, yep. Doing great. Some bridges over there, like literally. Repair spray. Bring me over here. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. Fine if we leave the bike there. This is more annoying than anything else. Well, that was a thing that happened. Wonder if I should get my bike. I don't want to go back over there yet.
There we go.
Oh, I need to go back over there. Hardy har har. Stop telling me what to do, game. Even though you can turn off all the tips in the menu.
There we go. There we go.
Precious paintings. Can I reverse now?
Scanning bridges ID.
Holy fuck, Gabe.
Verifying ID. Weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Great, stop posing. What is the situation looking like? Okay. Everything looking kind of shit at the moment, except for that. Yeah, I won't do that right now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think I see the opening over there. Time to go. Time to go. Thanks. Nice. Why does that happen? Like, change page. Holy hell. Do I gotta like let loose somewhere? This game is this game for real? With the controls right now? I can't even take a piss. Can you piss, dog? Here you go, ready. Oh, nice. The adaptive trigger technology is really going in here. It's also making it hell to fucking do it, apparently. Nice, nice, very nice. Almost a full mushroom here. God, the fucking jank of this game, dog. Holy shit. It is so goddamn annoying, dude. Oh, that's what I want. Actually... I literally can't do anything right now. Can you fucking drink some goddamn energy? And nothing happened. Great. Cool. I'm glad we figured that out. Oh god, oh god. Pretty cool little scene here. That's a very interesting stamina bar that just appeared. It's glitched a couple times already. That's a first. Womp, 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 womp. Sure, why not? Can't really run or go for it because it's way too much cargo on my back. They're definitely gonna put one here.
Must be major fluctuations in the local chiral density. Wait, you just took out a BT, didn't you? Fine work, Sam. Fine work.
What is it doing? Is it doing something? Like, are you dying? Are you, like, going away? I kind of need to know this. It's very important information. I don't care how cool you look. Come on, man. Really try to sit down, dog. Woohoo! And then you slip on a piece of grass. Nice.
There we go.
Oh, we're almost there. Ah, yes. Man, that's really cool to look at from like a distance. Every time you approach a new section in this game, it's always pretty cool to look at from afar. The one later on in the game, I think what is it? The mountain city or something? Whatever it's called. Like smack dab in the middle of a whole snowy mountain area. It's a pretty cool section there. God, I hope that's where you go through the entrance, because fuck this shit. I do not want to go through all that other stuff either. I think I'm starting to feel some of the differences with very hard difficulty to hard in the PS4 version. Oh, rip my bike. Well, it's not my bike anyways, but the NPC bike. Crouching down the mountain, by the way, because it's just easier. Don't have to deal with ripping for balance or potentially slipping off. Doing good, Sam. Switch it up every time. You're almost there, Sam. You're almost there. I'm listening to the song, Sam. It's really great. Isn't it great? Oh, Sam, there's a memory stick over there. We gotta go get it. Bring your friends, Sam. I almost tipped the whole goddamn cargo. Boom, 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 boom. I want to drive those things. Still can't drive these things in the director's cut. Sam, you suck, bro. And then he just comes up like it's nothing. Okay. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna break my L2 and R2 with the adaptive triggers. Holy fuck, dude. It's like so much resistance on it. So the more cargo you carry, the more the adaptive triggers resist. It's just... I always feel like I'm gonna break my controller. Almost there, Sam. I just really like the song, to be honest. And I know it's gonna end the moment I come over here. It's over. Well, that is definitely a port. There's not a memory stick over there.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Dude, the FOV is like 0 in this game sometimes. Holy fuck. Like, this the cargo is in my face. I can't see anything. Like, that's so much better. I can't play, I don't want to play like that. I just want to change the FOV, bro. I don't care if it makes the frame rate worse, whatever. I just hate having bridges in my face the entire fucking time, dude. Make the delivery. Alright, well, he did it. We did it. That was pretty okay. I didn't use the other grenades because I don't know what it does. I didn't want it to like fuck me over or something. So I used the grenades that I tested out in the firing range because I knew what they did.
I won't lie, that's some feat.
Oh yeah, I didn't repair the cargo. God damn it. Oh, I guess I didn't need to repair this one. Oh, I guess it was 1% for this. I guess the other stuff damaged, though. I actually want to see this. I literally just crossed the entire map, bro. Jesus. Asylums for the feeling. Give me my stars. God damn it, bro. Wonder if he can get 3 stars right away. I want to see all this. I earned this.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
I still don't fully understand why we have to make it look like we're going to be teleported somewhere. I guess it just looks cool, so whatever. Chiral network experiments.
Wait. Where'd you get that?
Get
That
what?
little guy. Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
The little guy.
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right.
That's right.
So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work?
I am a
Okay.
legend after all.
Been a long
The
time
Porter
coming,
legend.
I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
Alright.
Alright.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
I got stuff. The same stuff I already have. Yes.
Sam, you've done it.
I've done
Port
it.
Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though
That's
what
right.
follows in your wake
I'm the
isn't
only
always good.
reason
Any city that
America
joins
is going to
the
be
UCA
fixed again.
becomes a bigger target for
That's
the
right.
terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter
Oh God,
what. The rest of
Kojima,
America
you
is
keep
waiting,
doing
Sam.
it.
Waiting for you to take the first step.
You keep
and
having
connect them
common
to
sense
the
and
chiral
predicting
network.
what stupid people will do in the future.
I
Ha ha
know
ha.
you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years
Not a
now.
boat.
Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry. Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is greatly appreciated, Sam.
Wow. Wow. Bloom. Nice.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Mail received about my brother. Oh. The cake is gone. I want to put on my hat. Reduce do items while showering and sleeping. Okay, we are definitely changing the color here. I was doing purple for Twitch, but it just looks dumb. Dumb. Do we do tacky gold for the hell of it? You know what, let's do our old channel color. The old channel color. Have a blend. Actually, you know what? I just realized what that looked like, and now I just don't like it anymore. Now I'm just kind of over it. Let's just do really tacky gold, whatever it is. Let's just look edgy. Guess we're good. Check out the terminal here. Got some new mail and order or interviews. Victor Frank about my brother. That's another thing about him. Oh man. Taking care of your BB? You know, I wonder if this, the second game that's coming out in a couple months, it'd be interesting to see, like, things interact with each other more. They go crazy when it comes to interaction with BB and Sam with messages and, like, the feelings of the BB with Sam and things that Sam does, like it says here in the email. Like, just swimming makes it really happy or whatever, and, like, it has simplistic moments like that with BB, where BB makes noises and then it says in the message BB is happy or something, and it gives you a like for doing something. But like, it'd be cool to see something more interactive with things like that in the second game. This game could just be one insane interactive sandbox of just crazy shit that you could experience. It probably will not be that crazy, but it would be cool if it was. Man, I didn't redeem the memory chips. So Die Hardman has 3 interviews. The Cairo network experiments between Central and Capital One. 1 year and some months ago, at Capital Not City, Madam President, this will be your new office from today. The relocation of your official residence has also been completed, and the entire medical team has been brought along as well. Rest assured that information regarding this move has been shared on a need-to-know basis only. I understand that following the loss of New York, you wish to direct the reconstruction efforts from central Knot City, but in light of recent separatist activity on the eastern seaboard, we no longer can consider it safe. We will see to it that the people continue to believe you are in Central and British HQ will operate as normal. As per your orders, the network research teams and delivery systems management have all been covertly transferred here to Capital Knot City. We are doing our utmost to expedite testing of the Cairo network link between Central and Capital while not neglecting your immediate medical needs, of course. This will be our base of operations for the next stage in the fight to rebuild America. And the second one year ago. Madam President, I'm happy to report that the trial run was a success. The connection between Central and Capital was established without incident. No Cairo spikes or other irregularities. Yep. Irregularities. The Cupid functioned within acceptable parameters as well. There's still a lot of work to do. Cairo holograms, Cairo painting, and data recovery have yet to be proven viable, but the confirmation that data can be sent via the Cairo network is a huge step towards or forward for the UCA. Our next step will be to use Cupids to establish connections with the other cities. Preparations for the second expedition are already underway. We're still trying to track Sam down, but as soon as he's back with us, we'll be given his new command. 1 year ago? We're trying to track Sam down 1 year ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. 2 years ago, mules and other local porters in Bridges HQ. When people hear mules, they think junkies driven crazy by a desire to steal supplies we so desperately need to survive. That's a really long stereotype, but okay. Lucky for us, not all carriers are predisposed to this condition. Not all mules, in fact. They were professionals once, and some still are, even complete proper deliveries from time to time. Fragile Express has been known to use them along with independent porters. For those at risk of losing it, they say the only way to stave off the syndrome is to join a distro organization with strong leadership and support to help keep you on the straight and narrow, or you can strike out on your own. But there's no easy path. There's a reason guys who run solo have a reputation for being bulletproof. And timefall and power failures at Bridges staff. 3 years ago, Igor, Central Knot City. I volunteered. Oh my God! I volunteered to join Bridges. Signed up with my brother Victor. See, we both remembered when America was still America. When we still had planes and satellites. When we were still connected to everyone and everything. The world was different, bigger, and we wanted it back. He has chosen for the first expedition and hit the road damn near straight away. Me, I got told to hang back here in Central, which was okay, I guess. Corpse disposal means taking your fair share of timefall in the line of duty. You get a sense for it after a while. A sixth sense for when the clouds are about to open up. Of course, the clouds themselves are a big tell, and an inverse rainbow is a guarantee you're in for some shit. But there are smaller signs too. Changes in the air, a smell in the wind. When it hits, you got power outages to deal with. As far as I understand it, which ain't all that far, it's to do with high concentrations of beryllium, causing electromagnetic interference or something, which also interacts with water, kicks up clouds of ozone, and then makes the temperature drop like a rock. Anyway, I may be used to timefall, but I don't mean I'm immune to it. Believe me, I'm younger than I look. My big bro take a lot of pressure in telling you that if he could see me now... Right. What's the music? Is that the one we were just listening to? Okay. Save here. I want to get the memory chips. I didn't have an opportunity to get it. Okay. Hopefully no birthday stuff today. I'm actually get those story cutscenes. That birthday scene was overriding these scenes here.
second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go.
Ascending.
Okay. Head for the harbor. I want to do that.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Dawn, Silent Poets, Death Stranding, Low War.
Thank you for your contribution.
I see it now. Oh, there you go. Death Stranding, Low Roar. 12-inch of the soundtrack to the legendary video. Oh my god. Featuring tracks such as I'll Keep Coming and Easy Way Out. Listening to it is sure to send soul-soothing oxygen surging around your system, and by the time it's finished, you'll be holding hands with anyone who happens to be beside you. Game director, by the way, if you didn't know who the director of this game was, Hideo Kojima, discovered the music of Low Roar by chance while browsing at a record store in Iceland, and went on to use I'll Keep Coming in the first trailer of the game, a perfect example of the strands of fate doing their work. For fuck's sake, bro. Dawn's Silent Poets. The first original album in 12 years from Silent Poets, whose song Asylums for the Feeling was used in the 2018 E3 trailer for Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima himself said that upon hearing their album Dawn for the first time, the image of Sam striding through the wilds came immediately to mind, and he subsequently contacted Silent Poets personally to ask them to be a part of the project. Upon the trailer's release, the public response was equally enthusiastic, and Silent Poets hit the charts worldwide. Incidentally, the band is the solo project of musician that guy, who also runs a catering company which looked after the Death Stranding team more than once during development. Another strand of fate at work. Good fucking god, bro. The pretentiousness is next fucking level with this dude, man. Where you gotta go with that one? Wind farm? Wherever the fuck that is. Metal? Sure, man. Recycle that shit. Recycle all that shit. Yes.
Thank you for your continued support.
Now what? I just go now? Just go away? Just go do stuff now? Can you fabricate it anyways? How is my cargo doing?
Thank you for your contribution.
How is my cargo doing? It says container damage though is like none. So is it just fucked or something? So that is the damage. Oh god. Where is... cargo containers in order to repair damage. It just says cargo containers. Yeah, okay. Both 15 right now. So it's not gonna work, right? because it's completely damaged, right? That's how it works. I don't really care if I waste this, just to find this out. But that makes complete sense. Yeah, admit that's not gonna work. Okay. And now we'll just litter. So you people are gonna get some cool stuff from me here. This distribution, wind farm, and wind farm again. So you I see. Alright, so donate now. Place that in the share locker. Share locker. Put that in the share locker. Just want all this shit gone now at this point, I mean. Definitely get rid of that for sure. What else we got here? God, let's get rid of all that, I guess. Three legs. Excuse me. I want the other one on, please. What else we got here? That one, that thing. Change footwear here. We got a whole bunch of these. Where's the blood? Oh my god, bro. Jesus.
Beginning scan.
I have way too many of these, dude.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
What am I doing? Hey, where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing in my life? It says head for the harbor. See, harbor. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can't do this yet. Or that one yet. Okay. The rain never comes here, he says. Ever. Never happens. Until it happens. Well, this doesn't look very fun. Not exactly the slide I'm looking forward to. Hi, Troy.
The name's Higgs.
Hi, Troy.
A particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this.
The Death Stranding.
Bloodied but unvowed. Huh. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding.
Right.
Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
Oh, he's so evil, bro. The big old... whatever that is.
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this
I'm getting tired of people telling me what to do.
A game over.
Some God of War music in the background.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Sounds good. Unknown. I completely fell down. What the fuck, dude? I tried liking your shit, it didn't work. Oh, yikes. Oh, that's a yikes right there, going literally into the ground. That's an interesting concept there. Five, 10, 15, 20. Not 20. What the fucking shit, this game is so goddamn bad. Jesus Christ, dude. Do things, please. What is that jump? What are we doing? What the fuck was that jump? Okay, number 2 grenade? Dude, just do the thing. Do the goddamn thing. What the fuck are we doing here? I'm pausing in the middle of combat. What are we doing? I would love to see the boss that's trying to kill me. That would be a really great thing right now. Did they play test this shit? Or did they just say this looks cool, good enough? I can't equip the grenades, though. I can't play the game. Because it's trying to do another thing. That was so fucking stupid, bro. Just never... Mechanics just freezing in place because I can't do 2 things at once. gotta have a tactical grenade off with a fucking squid-looking BT over here. Hurry up and give me my stats. What is it? Damage taken? Total damage taken? What damage did I take? Am I just never supposed to touch the black stuff? Or some shit? Well, that was fun.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate,
First time, huh?
I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
We're just getting started. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Way too many grenades, bro. Number 2, apparently. Do 2 more of those. Five more of those, 4 more of those, 500. Number 1. Get rid of those. Okay. Enjoy all my litter. Please tell me that like shows up in somebody's game. I hope that shows up in somebody's game like that. That'd be so fucking hilarious. What the hell is all that there? Didn't see all that. This is my reward, yes.
Rest. Is it fine?
Ah, yes. 3 pounds lighter.
There we go. Seriously?
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam?
This fucking game, bro.
Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, You could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends.
No.
It's your call.
I know how this works. It's just recovering and then doing that. I want to go get the fast travel first. Shut up, baby! Where does Devil Sam come into play for all this?
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
Oh my god, Kojima, you fucking
You saw that
master
asshole too, right?
of writing. You did it
He's
again.
the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
Oh, so it's okay.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
I think we all do.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Fragile. It's gotta be some fucking intense transition every time. Oh, the loading screens are definitely a lot faster in the PS5 compared to the PS4 version. Not surprising, of course, but noticeable. Load capacity 200 pounds.
We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
My man is tired. Don't you know he's been on the grind? Delivering all those packages? Man's sleepy.
Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
She keeps repeating that a lot. Like, a lot.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
Can we stop doing that?
Welcome to Lake Knot City.
Nice port.
What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
The fuck is that?
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime,
It is so conveniently
I've got
on the
some business to
ground,
attend to.
well spaced out and
Later,
everything.
alligator.
Okay, dude. That was stuff. Cargo now eligible for delivery by others. Oh, that's interesting. BT weapons, medicine pack, just more stuff. Lake Knot City, huh? What a nice looking port. Got some new shoes on? Yeah, bro. Like I actually got like new shoes. Alright then. Cool. I can't change my hat. Oh. Tar samples. Patience. Nice. What a song. Emergency gas fuel. Oh yeah, we're loading up. Get out of my mind. Can we hear the punk rock version of the song? Oh, this is the part of the game where we start learning about mules more, huh? Encountering mules a little bit more in this area, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Also rocky terrain now, like desert terrain now. I'm doing this a lot faster than I did in my first playthrough, because my first playthrough I actually did do a lot of standard orders first. And then I realized that was like a really bad idea. So I wasted a lot of time doing that when I should have just waited to do the fast travel. So that we can go back there later with more powerful gear and traverse that area much faster later in the game. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm kind of just blowing through a certain part of the story so I can get the cool shit and then do a whole bunch of side stuff. Some of the side stuff is interesting in this game for different characters to discover and areas to discover in general. A bunch of optional areas to discover, optional items that you can get for cosmetics to wear. Yes.
Hey man, how's it going?
It's going
Guys
good.
like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
Who's this? William Lake.
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
You got it.
Good work. Welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board?
Yes.
Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look.
It's a bomb.
All clear. Not picking up anything unusual.
Imagine though.
Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
Cannot be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Okay.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right?
That's right.
You're clear to link us up.
Central region. Boom, we're going through. Yeah, so like my first playthrough on the PS4, I got to like this, like the middle part of where the left side is. Like a little like space. That's the actual destination in between the snowy mountain area there. That is where I left off in my first playthrough, so got a ways to go. Smoke emitting decay cargo. The lake at ground zero, preppers. Preppers, that's what that is. That you discover here in this area.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities
It was perfect. Everything was amazing. Nothing could be touched.
We're all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed.
But it all went to shit. The whole thing stank.
One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want to see use
Actually forgot to do something. Fuck.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Okay. It's the beach.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
Well, isn't that
This must be
nice?
very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
Oh.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Can you stop doing that?
Why are you here?
Just do the fast travel thing now, please.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it.
Another bond.
We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
There you are.
You can use the beach?
She is so
I
fucking
have
extra,
a
bro.
beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
Are they still doing this? Damn.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
And what do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive.
Incentive.
And call me if you need me.
Sounds good, lady.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
I notice the webcam looks a little bit not super ultra bright, as in like blinding my face today. I'm using a different light. It's a brighter light, even, and yet somehow this looks better. Oh, there's the figurine. I'm like... Huh. Why is it over there? Gotta put on the glasses, bro. Anything cool? Anything to look at? Okay, I think the gold is like way too tacky and stupid. So let's do the less tackier one and do silver. Where it's still stupid, but not as stupid. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want to get the cutscene with BB. I just don't remember where it is or when it is. Yeah, I notice some of the icons are still low res. It's just interesting. Oh yeah. That's the number 01. Okay. How about we do the sitting toilet? Did we get the ad rolling up again? That's fucking hilarious.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2.
2.
As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove
regular consumption? I've
especially
eaten
effective
like
against BTs.
4 of them.
If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Sounds good, dude. What is there? Don't keep the others waiting. First time you welcome to so much of the turd in what must be 2 years now. Damn, bro, what the fuck? Call me a shit? Alright, great email, dude. Jeez. Did I turn this in? Where is it? I didn't. I gotta turn it in. So there's an interview here for the lake at Ground Zero. Victor. Port Knot City 2.5 years ago. When I first laid eyes on the lake here at Ground Zero, I was blown away by the sheer size of it. I was never imagined anything could be so huge. This was just after the Death Stranding, and not many people had seen the craters up close yet. Back when I was still living with my parents and my brother on the East Coast, an explosion like nothing the world had seen before tore a gaping hole in the heart of America. There were all kinds of rumors floating around it at the time, that it was a meteor, that it was a nuke dropped by another country. I was just a kid, but even I could tell the adults didn't have a clue, so you could imagine how I felt. And then we found out there had been other explosions, not just here in America, but the world over. By the time we learned they were void-outs, and what void-outs were, the country were pretty much done. But hey, that was then, and this is now, and things are looking up. I just got told my kid's brother's still alive. Word is, he's heading up a corpse disposal team in Capital Knot City, Handled this shit well enough to get picked for the second expedition. 3 more years and he'll head out here with me. Can't wait to see him again. Alrighty then. Preppers. 2 years ago, Lake Knot City. When I was a little girl, my father told me that preppers were people who decided long ago that they couldn't trust their nation to be there for them anymore, that the bonds between us had grown weak before the Death Stranding. We once had a network spanning the whole world wide that could send items from anywhere to anywhere and connect anyone with anything. But still we were isolated. Still we were alone. Some liked it that way, and even wanted more. They wanted walls along their borders, wanted to turn away refugees and outsiders, and some even wanted new nations all their own. They began to see the state as an enemy of their freedom, not a protector of it. The ones most far gone, they didn't trust the country to defend them if something went really wrong. War, terrorism, natural disaster, you name it. So they built shelters that stocked full of supplies in preparation for the worst, and then the worst happened. The Death Stranding. America ceased to exist, and their shelters became their homes, where they would live and they would die. But while they prepared, they hadn't prepared to live there forever, which is why they wound up relying on us carriers so heavily. My father and I didn't want to go back to the old America. We didn't want a country that pushed people apart. We wanted one that brought them together, that allowed them to support one another, and that was what we tried to work towards. Right. No comment. Okay. Just have the order there. Elapsed time, 99 minutes. Still do that one. My thing is, what does the game want me to do? Look at that, I guess. Sam. Central region, Eastern region. You know, capital Knot. We can go there, or we can go to Port Knot. And then other areas like Way Station and Wind Farm, those are like side areas. So we don't want to do that. Orders available 5, 3, 1 in progress. I mean, what is technically closer? I mean, I guess this is technically closer. All currently carried cargo will be placed in this facility's locker. Are you sure you want to perform a jump? Yes.
Ready to take the plunge?
Ready.
So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
Picturing. I didn't see anything. I have no imagination. Good job, Sam. You did it. You did it. Capital Knot City. Welcome back to the same bed somehow.
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Yeah, you know he said that before. Does this reset? Or is it... Oh, I can do this one now. Pop. Come on, Sam. Eat it. Eat it. It's good. Welcome to the family, Sam. Digesting Cryptobite. It actually does reset. That sucks. That's so ass, bro. What the fuck? We have more mail. Far apart but always connected. Weird glowing object in Capital Knot City. Heard the latest rumors of Capital Knot. People have been seeing some kind of weird glowing thing up on the rooftops near the isolation ward. Seems of the car. Isolation ward. Okay. I want to see that. If that's even a thing.
Maybe.
Also, we gotta get some of these cutscenes going because it got replaced with the birthday ones yesterday.
Can you hear me? Steady.
There's a lot of these before the actual first encounter with this man. And the birthday one was bypassing it every single time yesterday for some reason, which is very lame.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
It's called buying those nearby. Cool. We have medals for that one. Alright, what do we got here, bro? What are we doing here? I don't really think I need a blood bag. What am I doing? -4 for that one. I don't know what I'm doing really. 6 for that one. I'm gonna check that one out. Really don't think I need any of that stuff right now. Yeah. Let's go for that. Fuck it. Yes.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Big fish.
Thank you for your...
Big fish. According to director... Oh my fucking lord, bro. According to director Tim Burton, it was the death of his father that led him to make this highly personal piece, in which young hero Will revels in his dad's fantastic tales, only to come to resent him as he grows old enough to realize that they're nothing but wild flights of fancy. The movie explores the conflict and eventual reconciliation, between a father who seemingly can't help embellishing the truth and a son who's desperate to understand him before it's too late. Big fish stories might be bad enough, but when you consider that Big Bang was a term originally intended to imply that the story of the origin of the universe was nothing but hot air, you start to think that all existence might be one tall tale. Yep.
Contribution.
Yep. Equipment trial. What? Urgent? tranquilizers. Stuff there. I want to see, what is... He said isolation ward? Where the hell, where is that at? Is it over here or something? Isolation ward? In Capital Knot City. Rooftops near the isolation ward. Rooftops near the isolation ward? Over here.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Rooftops near the isolation ward. Oh, yeah, memory stick over here. Actually, a reason to go back over here? What are these footprints? Conveniently, a ladder over there as well. Ladder up there? You talking about that? Like literally that? There's a ladder? Like, how the hell do I get up there? Did I just hear something? Am I tripping? Box, bro.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Good thing I brought a ladder. What the fuck? What is there a ladder doing up here? I like your shit. Yeah.
Get it together.
Wow. Truly something to behold there, huh? How do you actually get up here, though? Interesting.
Eyes open, dumbass.
Alright, fine.
It's all good.
I got a trophy! What did I do? Oh. I guess I've never done that before. These footprints are not mine. Are they mine? Don't seem like mine. Maybe they are mine. I saw these footprints here before I even got here. Well, it's not a rooftop. This glowy thing up here? That's over there, though. I don't think this email is anything. But it wasn't marked as like a different color. I still wanted to check it out. It's interesting that I can see like through the... actually see through it. I guess those are my footsteps, I don't know. Alright, well that was seemingly a waste of time. With the exception of the memory stick anyways. Maybe it's warning me about the memory stick. Like, maybe that's all it was. Maybe it was just telling me about the memory stick. Alright, I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I think I want to just continue some more doing the main story so I can get more items to build up here.
Decontaminating suit.
I want to get that power suit.
Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
And an actual weapon.
I am a gog. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
You're a what? You're a GOG? Professor Rosso original motion picture soundtrack.
Thank you for your...
I mean, what is this one about? Just some random thing that Kojima likes again? That somehow relates to this game totally? Profondo Rosso original motion picture soundtrack. I probably completely butchered that name. Soundtrack to the genius Dario Argento's Deep Red, which spawned the genre that came to be known as Galio. In his home country of Italy upon its release in 1975, though billed as a suspense movie, it's a masterpiece more terrifying than many horror movies of the era, with music provided by the progressive rock group Goblin, who also soundtracked 1977's Suspiria. Suspiria was actually released before Deep Red in Japan. It was a huge hit, leading to the latter being released there, Suspiria 2, despite the two movies bearing no relation to one another. Okay, this is just like Kojima's things that he likes, chips, I guess.
Contribution.
I guess is what we're doing. Interesting. What we got here? Way station. Yes. Thank you.
Continued support.
You know, in my first playthrough, I don't think I ever did this. Like, I don't know. I just never did this. But you really have to, like... you really have to, like, you know, do it. Like, really want to build stuff and build things in order to really actually steal some of the materials, I guess. Fragile. Resins. Cairo Network. I remember doing that one before. I have a equipment trial.
Sam, Mama here. Up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Hartman tells me they can drive BTs back to the other side. At which point, the ambient beryllium in the surrounding area should crystallize. It's the resulting crystals that I'm after. I'd like you to bring them in for study. So, to recap, take out a BT using hematic grenades and collect any chiral crystals that form when it dies. Afterwards, bring the chiral crystals to Capital Knot's Western Distro Center.
Oh,
It's a lot to ask, I know, but I wouldn't if it wasn't important.
I did it earlier. Like, I actually did it earlier. But maybe it has to be specific now. Go to the BT area and then... do that. Oh, cool. I think it just gives me stuff. I'm gonna head out.
Thank you for your contribution.
Right, I'm gonna head out. Got everything here. We'll do something with that, maybe. I'm actually gonna get off. I said earlier in the stream that I almost did not stream due to having a really bad headache today. And I think I know why. I've just been looking at the screen like too much. So my eyes need like a break. So I'm gonna get off. I'll probably, like, I said it yesterday, but like I'll probably play some of this offline. Because some of the side content that you do in this game, I don't think it's interesting to watch. So I'm just being completely honest. It's interesting to play, but not interesting to watch the side stuff. People will get bored. I'd rather reserve the streams for just doing the main story stuff. So I will probably do some of the side stuff on my own. And then do main story stuff later. Because that is definitely more interesting to watch on a stream than to watch some no-name run around the same area 50 times doing the same thing over and over. It's MGS5 all over again. Literally just MGS5 all over again. Where you're just doing a lot of side stuff. So I'll probably just do some of that offline, but also nursing a bit of a headache. And also my eyes are all weird right now. Like, I'm good right now. I'm actually better now than when I was. I almost didn't stream. I was literally just laying down, chilling out for a bit. Got a little bit better, so I feel alright, but I just want to take it easy. Those are the social pages there, if you want to check it out, for a YouTube channel. Bunch of videos on there. Blue Sky for communication stuff. I also use YouTube community posts for stuff on what I'm doing with the Twitch channel. You can also check out what we're doing in the Twitch channel in the About Me section. What am I doing now? I always post what I'm doing now there as well on the actual channel itself here. So, more Death Stranding. That's pretty much all we're doing this week. Very chill week. So, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. My name is Quattro, and until next time, goodbye.